there, it is day 16 of 30. Can you believe it? I'm more than halfway through this 30-day video challenge. I am your trusted advisor and advocate for all things real estate, Katie Larson, Keller Williams Pacific Estates. There's a weird light reflecting on the ceiling that's coming in off our backyard into our kitchen. So it's not actually, I guess it could be a crown here or perhaps my halo, but no, that's not what it is. So today I have 10 tips for sellers to stage their homes and get ready for a showing. And the way I mean stage their home is not exactly how to put your furniture and everything, although I have a little bit of that, but how to get your home ready for the professional photos that are going to be done, as well as how to make sure your home is ready to be shown when we get back to the way things are going to be. So there goes my iPad. That is not the best way to do that. Now, didn't I say the other day I need a tripod? I think I do. So today, let me tell you about those 10 tips to get your homes ready for showing. The first one, which is a pet peeve of mine, is please make sure the toilet seats are down. Yeah, make sure the toilet seats are down. Nice if the toilets are clean as well, but primarily make sure they're down when you're having professional photos done or when people are coming through. It may or may not be how they typically are in your home, but for showing and for photos, down. Okay, it's one. Number two, clean your windowsills. Yeah, and I'm talking to myself. Clean your windowsills. It's amazing how much dirt they can get, and you may not see them from day to day, but when you take a look, you'll see. Clean your windowsills. Those may not show up in photos, but they will show up as people come through your house. That's two. Three, remove the magnets from your refrigerator. It makes it look cluttered. Now there's special memories. I know we have a stainless steel refrigerator now that the magnets don't stick to. They stick to the sides, and I tell you, my sides are full of magnets, but the old ones, we had a refrigerator full of magnets. It just doesn't look nice for showing. So think about putting your home on the market. You're going to be moving anyway, so that's one of the first things you can pack away are your magnets. Okay. Number four, the smells in your home. Now, during all of this, I have been learning how to bake. So of course my home smells wonderful. I'm going to show you, I made this cinnamon loaf today. Isn't that great? Oh my God, it smells fantastic. So that would be a good smell to have. Now it's not going to make a difference for your photos, but it will make a difference for showing if your home smells good. And be aware of cigarette smoke, any type of smoke that you might have in your home, whatever it is you are inhaling, and also pet smells. Be aware of pet smells. And you may not smell them because you're in there all the time and you're used to it. So maybe have somebody else walk in and let you know whether or not there's a smell associated with your home. You can always burn a vanilla candle. That helps when people are going to be coming through, or bake chocolate chip cookies. Have your agent bake some cookies maybe in your oven just before an open house or a showing. Again, after we get through this stay-at-home, self-isolation, quarantine thing. Not talking about today, but when you do. So, and that leads me into pet items as well. So you want to make sure you don't have pet smells or cigarette smells or whatever in your house when there's going to be a showing. Hi, Helen is watching from Australia. Wow, hi. Thanks for joining. And you want to be aware of the pet items that are around your house. So the food bowl, the water bowl, litter boxes. Please make sure those are put away as well and out of sight, definitely for the photos. If you can put them someplace else for the showing. I know I've had cats in the past, and the cats, if you move their litter box, they might not be too happy. So we also don't want that. But try and get at least the food bowls and the water bowls out of the way so people don't trip on them. Because if there's a water bowl around, I guarantee you I will trip on it as much as I try not to. So that's another tip. And that's 5. Number 6 is getting your home ready on the outside as well. And one of the best things you can do, that's probably one of the least expensive, is to plant flowers in the front and in the back, is to give some color to the yard. So bright flowers. I mean, this is a great time of year. Not in Australia, Helen, but it's springtime here in the up above. And adding pansies and all types of colorful flowers to your yard right now is a really great way to get curb appeal. If you live in an apartment with a balcony, to put some flower baskets out there as well. That's a good thing to do for photos as well as for showings. Number 7, make sure the towels in your bathrooms and in your kitchen are clean and hung up neatly. How many times have you walked into a house that you're looking at and the towels are dirty or they're smelly or they're, speaking of smells, which was item number 4, and they're not hung up neatly. If you have nice towels, put out the nice towels, but just make sure they're clean and hung up nicely. That's super important in the photos as well, because those photos are going to live on and people are going to make decisions based on those photos. So I know I do when I look at homes. If everything is absolutely perfect in the description and it's the right place and the right price, I might show something despite the photos, but if the photos are bad, I am going to save my buyer the trouble of seeing a house that looks that bad. Okay. And number 8, clean off your countertops. Now, right now, yeah, I don't know if you can see that. There's dirty dishes. Not too bad, but there's dirty dishes. So I would not want to be showing my house at this point in time when there's dirty dishes. And I need to put this back. Sorry, I'm not making you too dizzy by doing all that motion. Anyway, so make sure you clean off your counters. The other benefit of cleaning off your counters, besides not having dirty dishes around, is that it will look bigger. It will show that you have more counter space. So clean off your counters. And along with that, the 9th tip is to clear off clutter. I am just looking around. I have a card here from Easter. I've got all my baking stuff is out. I just have a lot of clutter right here, right now. So make sure your home is clutter-free. Again, back to the fact you're going to be moving anyway, so why not start packing some of the clutter? Okay. And lastly, when you're getting ready for a showing, this is not so important in the photos, although caveat, I'm going to come back to that. Make sure you put your valuables away before a showing. Ideally, nothing's going to happen. Of course, people aren't going to steal your things, but make sure your valuables are put away. You don't want them out and handy. And right now, with the showing restrictions that we have because of COVID-19, at least this is today's, it's been changing by the day. You have to have no more than 2 people in the house at a time. So the seller leaves, and the agent and the buyer, or the 2 buyers go in, no more than 2 people. If it's a couple and an agent, somebody's got to stay outside. Those are the current rules. So put your valuables away. Again, no one should be stealing anything, and you just don't want to take any chances, right? So the caveat to that I want to come back to about not needing it for photos is one of the tools that we're using right now is the Matterport camera. And the Matterport camera is amazing. It gives you a 3D walkthrough. It's like looking at Google Earth. You've seen the tours where you click on the dot and it moves you through the home and you can look at things. Those photos are really clear. I mean, you can see just about everything. So not only put your valuables away for that, but you also want to make sure any important papers are put away, because there are people who could zoom on that. Why are there bad people? Anyway, it's probably not going to happen, but I just want you to be safe. So those are my 10 tips for getting your home ready, both for photos and for showing. So they are: put your toilet seat down, clean your windowsills, take the magnets off the refrigerator, pack them away, make sure your home smells good, or at least it smells neutral. Number 5, put the pet items away, the litter box, the food bowl, the water bowl. 6, plant some flowers in your yard or put some flower bowls on your balcony. If you're in a condo or you would be an apartment. If you're selling, you'd be in a condo or a townhouse. Number 7, clean towels in your bathroom and kitchen that are hung up nice and neatly. Also, I'd add not only clean but not frayed. Nice looking towels that are hung up, that are clean and hung up nicely. Number 8 is clearing off your counters, especially in the kitchen where you might have a lot of appliances or coffee cups, or I know we have a lot of stuff on our counters here. It'll make it look bigger as well as cleaner. Clear off the clutter from your house as well. Start packing it away. And lastly, pack your valuables away. So those are my tips for today. I already showed you my luscious cinnamon loaf. I mean, I'm just so excited about this. I bought 10 pounds of bread flour yesterday. So when you see me after all this, I'll be the roly-poly realtor after this. I just am going to start giving it away, I think. Anyway, hey Betsy, hi from California. You're coming from Arizona. So those are my tips today, and I appreciate you watching. Again, this is day 16 of 30, so more than halfway there. And hopefully I'll have some more guests on as we do this. I really appreciated Jenny Van popping in yesterday to talk about what's going on with mortgage rates. So thanks a lot for tuning in, and I will be back tomorrow afternoon. So until then, stay safe and stay home.